Greetings, my fellow unicorns. I'm Jolene. Welcome to Jolene Sparkles. I'm running a little bit late today. I was kind of in a rush to get home. Kind of a long story on that one. Can I have my phone when you get a chance? I need to turn the lights on underneath my desk. I kind of forgot that. You might notice a little bit of green screen artifacts right here. That's because I have I'm not even really ready for my stream here. I don't even have my makeup on correct. I'm like a giant mess today, let me tell you. But normally underneath my desk I have, because I have a green screen behind me, and then I use lights underneath my desk to kind of illuminate the green screen a little bit, because you'll notice some artifacts over here. And then watch what happens when I turn the lights under there. You'll notice that a lot of those artifacts go away instantly somehow. Like, watch that. They're gone instantly. And there's some mysterious hands going on behind me. I wonder if those mysterious hands could get me a kombucha or not. Apparently they can. That is amazing. Anyway, so how is everybody doing this evening? All right, so tonight we're gonna continue our series on Dyson Sphere program. I did do. Oops, let me switch to the other screen here. Let's see, did it pick it up right away? Well, it was only like half a second with that games, looking for game. I still got to figure out a way to capture that. It drives me nuts every single time, but what are you going to do? Anyway, so, all right, so last time I was able, let me make sure I'm loading the correct game here. Let's see here. But yeah, so I did do a little bit of work afterwards. I did remember to do that for a change. Let me get the audio for the game kind of piped in here. Oops, I lowered the wrong volume here. There we go. Okay, that's the correct volume. So I did do a little bit of work after the stream. I did improve a little bit of our, I beefed up a little bit of our base kind of things going on here. I've got our graphene research, or not research, but I got our graphene production kind of going a little bit better here. And you'll notice that I have a couple of stored up stacks here of it kind of, ready to go. And ooh, kombucha, thank you. She is so amazing. Oh my god, I love kombucha so much. Oh, it's so good. Especially when you're on like long-term antibiotics like I am. Long story. Really good for your tummy and stuff, because, antibiotics are not very nice for your tummy. I know, people are immediately like, wait, long-term antibiotics? Yeah, long story. Lyme disease sucks. Anyway, so I did improve a little bit of our, what is this called again? I forgot what the hell the name of this is. Energetic graphite. So, energetic graphite. So, you might be able to hear the peanut gallery from the background throwing some things out there, but yeah, she heard that. Anyway, I did improve a little bit of our some of the base things. I'll be honest with you, I don't remember exactly what I did, but I did go through and improve a couple of things. But let's go ahead and take a look at our research. And if I remember correctly, there is none of the research that we can do right now that's really beneficial. Yeah, that's Jaeger. He's meowing in the background because that's what kitties do. Anyway, alright, so let's see here. So there's no other research we can really do here until we unlock our yellow or purple science. And we have been working towards our yellow science. You can see we do have yellow science unlocked. But yellow science is going to require... Oh, it looks like we're doing vertical research right now. So for yellow, we're going to need diamond. Let's see, these are diamonds. And then this is titanium crystal. So if I remember correctly, we were working on our graphene. And the graphene is going to be used towards... Crap, I don't remember exactly what the graphene is used for. So the diamonds are just the energetic graphite. So let's first go ahead and take a look at that and see how far I got with that. And I can tell you, I really got to start making notes of what I did last episode. Because, oh wait, didn't I make notes? Wait, I did make notes. Let me find my notebook here, because I know that I did. Oh! No, this is for Factorio. That's what it is. So I did make notes of the things that I did and I finished after my Factorio... Jaeger, come here. Of the Factorio session, which we'll get back to on Saturday, or excuse me, on Wednesday. which was I finished the rare metals, improved the stone bricks, and I added a buffer to the chlorine. So we're going to get back to that on Wednesday. But I don't have notes for tonight, but I will have them for next week. Because it's kind of a new thing I'm starting to do. So I don't think I did actually a ton of work on this. It was more on the Factorio side. Anyway, so let's see here. What do we need to work on? So I think the diamonds will probably be a good starting point because those are kind of an easy thing to do. And we're going to need some of this energetic graphite for it. But I don't want to tap into this line because it's kind of being used for our graphene production. Is Jaeger driving you crazy? I'm sorry. Jaeger, why are you such a crazy face? Anyway, he's all like, hey, you walked in the door and you didn't even say hi to me. I know, it's such a crime. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to come over here to our, to one of these coal veins. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up another graphene production. And this one is going to be kind of exclusively towards our diamond production. Now, of course, I could just extend the one that I have already, or I could take some of these raw materials and just pipe them over there, which is also a possibility. So I have a decision to make right now. Either I can... Hi, what? What? What do you... Oh. I'm sorry, I'm kind of doing a stream right now, so, like, I'm sorry.
Is it okay
Bear with me 1 second.
Is it okay for me to move it?
Yes, these things can be moved.
Go ahead. I just...
Sorry. So much craziness today. I'm usually better prepared for my streams, but today's been a let's all just take a breath together. Let's just breathe in, breathe out. Oh my God, not like that. Jesus. Holy crap, woman, what are you doing there? Oh my God. Wow. All right.
Shit is complicated.
Yes, it's complicated. She's trying to get a chair over here, and there's a lot of stuff in the way. Hey, if you want to bring it in through this way, why don't you bring it in through this way? Anyway. All right, so now all that craziness behind me is done, I think. So we have two options as far as this these diamonds go. Either we can bring some more coal over here and just use this existing line here and take a little bit off of it from our graphene production. Or we can set up a brand new setup over here. And I'm going to go the route of setting up a brand new production over here, because eventually this is going to run out. And when it does run out, I'm going to want to swap this thing out with a different kind of system. And there is a system that we can use for creating energetic graphite from using crude oil. Yeah, that's also another way we can go. We can actually also say we're just going to use some of this crude oil production. And actually, as I'm thinking about it a little bit more, maybe that would make a little more sense to use a little bit of this crude oil production right here. And I'm thinking, you know what? Let's actually go ahead and do that. So you see our little setup over here where we're doing our X-ray cracking. We're essentially going to set up another one of these on the other side, but it's going to be exclusively towards creating diamonds. That is until we can do some exploration out into the rest of the universe where we can find it out in the wild. Sorry, I've been doing a lot of talking during this one, but alright, let's get us going. So first we're going to need, we don't need an oil extractor, but we're going to need some oil refineries, which I don't think that we're producing these automatically currently. But we're also going to need some plasma exciters, and we need some glass. So wait, where is our mall? This is the problem with me playing multiple games, is trying to remember. I mean, I'm not talking Factorio versus Dyson Sphere Program. I mean more like I'm playing 3 Dyson Sphere Program games right now. So it's hard to remember where the hell my malls are and everything. Yeah, I know, it'd make a lot more sense if I just played one game and just recorded the whole time. But come on, you want me to make sense? What? That's madness. Alright, so we're going to create some oil extractor. Oh, no. We don't want an oil extractor. We want some oil refineries. Looks like we need some more steel plates, but we're gonna grab a little bit more of this because we actually want to produce a bunch of these, so we don't have to kind of keep going back and forth with it. Yeah, okay, so let's find out where those are. I thought I had a mall that was all a little bit closer to each other. So this other game I'm playing, I'm doing a little bit different strategy. I'm testing where I have two different lines. I have one which is producing just strictly items for the mall, and all the other items for the science is being produced on a completely different line. And it's a very interesting way to go. And I think that I think it's definitely the way to go, to be honest with you. And it was kind of an experiment, but part of me wonders sometimes, like, hey, maybe I should just, like, I don't know, just use that stream instead, or use that game instead for my stream. But you know, I already started this one with everybody, so everybody can look from the beginning. They can follow along, see what happened. You know. Oops. The reason I was taking a drink, but the reason I canceled that was that I thought that I accidentally kicked off some oil extractors, and we don't need any more of those. Jaeger, hey, come here. This is what it's like every day for me. If I wake up, or he wakes up, he immediately needs lots of attention, so bear with me 1 second. Come here, you. Hey, come here. He just needs me to, like, say hi to him. I think that's literally it. Went to go grab him and he kind of walked away, so he's just like, yeah. He's being cranky because he's like, where have you been for the past few hours? Alright, so I think we have enough of these oil refineries to kind of get this started at least. Um, and it's going to be one of those we're going to ramp up over time. And I think for the interest of this stream, I'm going to start off the production on it. And we're going to do things in a little bit smaller chunks, but we're going to build it out throughout the planet. And rather than scaling up each individual thing like really massive one at a time, what I'll do is I'll start things off, and then after the stream, I will spend a little bit of time and go through it and, you know, beef it up a little bit more and explain to you how I did that. And, you know, sometimes I ask myself, well, why don't I just do it during the stream? Well, the reality is, having to talk the whole time and, like, keep people entertained while actually doing this, it definitely takes a lot of energy. So, if I were to just do, like, a post stream, which is something I've kind of considered, of just like, all right, well, I'm just going to record the stream while I'm playing, but I'm not necessarily going to be super social. Um, that's a possibility, but, you know, I don't know. If anybody has any opinions on that, please let me know. I'd be very interested. All right, so we're going to create a setup just like we had over here. And what I need to do is I actually need to bring this up on my iPad. I had found a great kind of template for this, and that's what I forgot to put in my description a few weeks ago, because remember a couple weeks ago we had discussed this. I mean, Jaeger, Jesus, he just keeps meowing over and over. I apologize, folks. I'll be with you for 1 second. I have to go get some. I gotta go bring my cat to his food. I'll be right back. I'll tell you, my entire life, I've had a lot of cats. I mean, a lot of cats. And I have never had a cat that is nearly as needy as this cat. I have to pick him up, bring him over to his, both of my cats. I have to pick him up, bring him over to his food, introduce him to the food. Sometimes I have to pick it up, hold it in my hand, and then he starts eating. And if I don't do that, he just keeps meowing and meowing and meowing, going on and on. And when the cat was younger, like for the longest time, I didn't realize what was going on, like why he was acting like that. But because my one cat, Nibbler, like she'll just come up and tap me on the shoulder, kind of thing, when she's hungry. And it's pretty straightforward. I knew what was going on with her, but he's always been doing that, or meowing and just being a pain in the ass. And I didn't realize for the longest time that the reason he was being a pain in the ass was because he wanted that personal attention as well. And it took me years to figure that out, but I finally figured it out. So I'm just looking up. I don't remember what website it was on. uh, it was Rock Paper Shotgun, was it? Yes. Okay, now I found the template. Good. I got it up on my iPad. I know the template's over here, but it would be a pain in the ass to run back and forth. So yes, so we need 3 of these. Oil refineries. He's still meowing, but he's not meowing as badly, which means that he's a little more content now. Okay, so we're going to put 3 of these right next to each other like that. This first one is going to be for refining, and then these next 2 are going to be for the X-ray cracking. Now, this line is a little bit different than our other line because this line is only going to be for creating this energetic graphite. That's all it's going to be used for. I know that we have it for our plastic line here. We do have one of these here as well. But we're going to, this one's also being used for the plastic. But, I can connect, this line, you can see it's running a little bit slow right now. We're just not using everything that we're mining. There's one more over here, so I can kind of feed it in if I need to. But this line is going to be kind of exclusively for our diamond production. So let's go ahead and connect this in. There we go. And we now have this line that kind of comes through the back here. And this line is going to be used for oil kind of coming out, refined oil. Oops, I forgot to select the filter that I wanted on there. There we go. So it's going to be refined oil. And then we're going to have another one kind of coming out of the back of these 2, and that is going to be for our energetic graphite. So we're going to set up a filter here for it, and then you can see you can just kind of tap through, select the energetic graphite. Perfect. And let's see here. We need to pick up the refined oil there, and then we can drop off this there. Now around over this side, we're going to have another kind of system. Let me bring up this other one. I'm going to really try to add it to the description this time because I know that a lot of other people really want this design because it's kind of a cool design. I really do like it. I can't wait till they add some kind of blueprints to this game. So we're going to add this sorter here, and the sorter is mostly used for dealing with the overflow. And so let's see here. We have to have. I'm just trying to figure how. Okay, so we have this helium kind of hydrogen coming out of here. I keep saying helium. I know. Get this hydrogen line coming out of there, and then we have to come over here, select our hydrogen. Perfect. And this one, there's going to be picking up this, which is going to be picking up the hydrogen. We need that in both parts. And then we need to extend this out. Yeah, we'll get rid of that. At first, I was like, wait, do I want to leave that extra? I'll cut it off, whatever. Now we're going to need one more of these lines, which is going to be coming out of the bottom. And that's going to be dropping off all of the hydrogen that these are producing. So we're going to need to do that. And that. Select our hydrogen. Great. Now the reason for this is that these are producing more hydrogen than it's going in. Which is okay because we're going to cut. It's going to be feeding into itself. Sorry, I'm really thirsty. I haven't really drank much today, so I'm gonna be pausing for some amazing kombucha several times. So just deal with it. No, I'm good at the moment. Thank you. All right, so now this is going to be our overflow, and we're basically running it over this way. And let's see, can we run it up on there? We can. Excellent. And this is going to kind of come down here. And we're going to run it to about, wait, let's see, how do we do this? I remember we have to run it over, and then we can delete a little bit of this so we can bring it back down. Unfortunately, it's something you kind of have to do a little bit in this game. Sometimes you have to tear things down, or build it a little bit further than you really want, and then tear it down and bring it back. Where's PJ tonight? PJ's usually in the
I
chat.
was just gonna ask that same thing.
Yeah. Brittany was just asking, where's PJ? Like, what the hell? PJ, where are you at?
Wimpy, Rubber Slayer.
Alright, so his top one is going to be our... What?
I just said hi.
Oh, hi. Sorry, I can't actually hear you.
Oh.
Because remember, I have headphones on, so, like, I have the game sound, and, like, as I'm talking, I can... So, like, when you're talking and I'm talking, I can't hear you.
What?
Huh? Oh my god, that's so pink.
What your shirt it is?
Did you steal... That's my shirt. I was like, wow, that's really pink. Where'd you get that? Oh, wait, it's mine.
I do.
Brad?
I do have one just like this though.
If you want to bring a chair over and come keep the
Yeah,
audience
I
company.
gotta take some girl juice first, but I'll be over.
Okay, you take your girl juice. Wow. I wonder what your girl juice is, but...
Estrogen.
Oh.
Girl
Oh, I
juice.
thought you meant, like... Never mind. Family friendly.
This is a family friendly stream.
This is
No.
family friendly. Sorry, I don't know what that was. Anyway, I'm in a weird mood tonight. All right, so
I need a horny stick to go bonk.
none of that. All right.
No, that's means something different.
Sure. All right. So now we have our proprietors. Now that we have our priorities set up correctly, we can go through and start giving this power, and then we can start kind of firing this thing up a little bit, and you'll see how everything interacts with each other. It didn't look like it covered everything, unfortunately, but we can put this here. And the reason why I'm kind of like putting these in so close is because I do want to make sure that I have a template to put right next to it. Now, essentially what's happening is coming out of here, and we discussed this in the last stream, where we're taking crude oil, we're spitting out, for every crude oil we bring in, and you can see the recipe here, for every crude oil we bring in, we are producing 2 refined oil and 1 hydrogen. Now from there, we're taking both of those, and we have a belt where we can take, let's see, do we have a good way of showing the recipe here? Yeah, unfortunately, there's not a good way to really show how this works. Well, I guess I could just turn this off for a second, and then you can see. So yeah, what happens is we take 2 hydrogen out of the 3 that we've produced. Wait, is it 3 that we're producing? Sorry, one second. Let me try to make sure I got this recipe right. Okay, yeah, so it's taking 2 crude oil, dropping it into 2 refined oil and 1 hydrogen. Then from there, we're taking 2 hydrogen, 1 refined oil, and spitting out 3 hydrogen. So between these 2 units, we're losing... I don't know. The math is a pain in the ass. You'll get it. Somebody already figured out this ratio. I don't need to figure it out. But essentially what happens is this prioritizes hydrogen feeding back into the system. And eventually, there'll be enough hydrogen feeding back into the system that this line right here there'll be some back pressure on it. And with that back pressure, once that back pressure is exceeded, this little thing right here, this bottom part, does not have priority for hydrogen. So that will become our overflow coming out. So what I'm going to do is run 2 lines here. One will be for our energetic graphite, which is our product that we're trying to produce right now. And we're going to run this down a little bit over this way, and then we'll probably have that line set up over here somewhere. But for the time being, I'm going to set up a little bit of a... Yeah, I know I'm using a large thing saying a little, but we're going to set up a small... Actually, I probably should use large, bigger sorter. We're going to set up a buffer here, so at least we can start taking whatever we're producing and drop it in there. At the same time, we'll take one more of these, and we'll set up this line going this way. And this will be for our hydrogen overflow, and we'll drop that into a tank. What we'll do with all that excess hydrogen, we will probably go ahead and... no, I need to go get more of this. With all of that excess hydrogen, we will just burn it off for power. But you can see that like it's starting to... It's almost backfilled, and then you'll see, yep, there it goes, coming through. Going into a tank, so now this will continue to produce as we scale this out further. Ah, there we go. So I'm going to build probably 2 more of these, and then we'll start doing our diamond production. I'm feeling a little bit more like on the game now. I was really like frazzled there for a little while I was trying to get my stream set up. I was running really late today. I think I mentioned that already. And when I'm running really late, like sometimes it really frazzles me, and I just get like, you know. So the one problem with this design is how exactly do I get these things to kind of like, you know, flow into each other. And thinking what we're going to do is we're going to set up a little bridge here. And the reason we're going to set up this little bridge is because this way we'll have a way of, you know, connecting this, the energetic graphite in there. And then we'll have this line right here, which will be our energetic graphite excess. I mean, I guess I could build this really close to each other, but because of the way that the planets wrap, and because of the way that the squares sometimes go in place, we're going to build it out a little bit further, give us a little bit of breathing room, and you can kind of see, like, even right there how it does that. I keep accidentally using the Mark I belts. Whatever. It's okay, we'll upgrade all those later. And to be honest with you, like, especially like these right here, these top overflow ones, like, you don't need them. If you're trying to conserve, you know, the products you're using, you don't really need to use it. Alright, so let's go ahead and drop this in place. Let's make sure we have enough room here. That should be good. Excellent. And then now we got to change the recipe for this one, which is going to be our just normal refining. Come over here, we'll drop this in place. Perfect. Come over here, and then we're going to build our... Let's see, we'll build this. Oops, I did it again. Oops, I did it again. I was waiting for Brittany to start singing again, but she must be in the other room. Because if she was in this room, she totally would have started singing. Totally. Okay, well, let's see. Wait, where did I mess this up already? Yeah, I did mess this up already. See, this is why I leave myself a little bit of room, too. Because we're going to need 2 lines here. One of them is going to be feeding the... let's see, do we have enough room here? Yeah, one of them is going to be for feeding refined oil back into the system. And the other one's going to be for taking the energetic graphite out. Luckily, we do have enough room there, so that's good. So this is going to be our refined oil coming out. And one of the great things about this game is that when you do copy a sorter, it does keep track of the filter that you have specified for it. And it looks like I actually made a mistake. Oh, no, these do have the energetic graphite filter already set up. So you'll notice that what I do now is I'll go ahead and copy this one because that one already has the filter set. And it makes it easier just to kind of drop all the ones that you need in place where you need them. And then I'll copy this one because it has no filter on it and feed that back into the system. Now, of course, this doesn't have power yet, which is okay. We're going to connect that up in just a second. And actually, this one did not need to go out that far. That's okay. And put that there. put this here just to make it look similar. I mean, we're a little off on this, but oh, I see why. It's because I put these in a different spot. You know what? I actually kind of prefer them to be over here, so I'll just move them down one. I know you don't really have to do this. It's just kind of it's an aesthetic thing. I just sometimes prefer things to look the way that I expect them to look. Okay, so let's see. We're going to do this one. This is going to feed back in. Get rid of that. Put another one right there. Perfect. Good. That's good to go. Let's come over here and build our hydrogen coming out. So it's going to be right about here. Oops, I did it again. I keep clicking the wrong thing. Okay, let's copy that sorter. Why is it not copying the sorter? Oh, it's because it's... Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's one thing that's a little bit buggy in this game is... Sometimes when you go to copy and paste things, it doesn't copy the thing that you actually expect. Like you'll hover over it and you're like, oh, it's got to be this thing. Wait, no, I ended up copying my, you know, some other random thing. Oh, excuse me. One of my friends just messaged me. I'm gonna tell him that he should come watch my stream because I don't know why he's not watching my stream right now. Anyway, hopefully he comes and joins, you know. I haven't chatted with him in a while, so it's exciting to see a message from him. But yeah, unfortunately, I'm, well, unfortunately, whatever. I'm doing my stream right now, so I can't really chat, but I did invite him in because I'd like him to come hang out during the stream, and also I'm trying to fish for some likes and subscribes, you know, because you got to get those. Alright, so we're going to have our hydrogen kind of coming out here. And then this other hydrogen coming out here. Looks like this one I kind of messed up as well. I did the same thing where I did on that other side. We'll go ahead and we'll fix that. We'll make that the exact same as it should be here. So hydrogen coming out there. And this will be our... Wait, how did I do that? Oh, yeah, that's hydrogen going in. So we're going to copy that one because it doesn't have a filter set on it. There we go. And now that I finished creating those sorters, let's go ahead and put that right here. Now I'm curious if it will automatically set the priorities or not. One of the annoying things about this game currently is that when you set the priorities, you have to set them after you finish building the things that you have. Otherwise the priorities don't get set right. But I wonder if copying and pasting the copying and pasting the structure will also copy and paste the priorities. I have a feeling it probably won't, but let's see. It did not, unfortunately. You know, I'm sure they'll fix it. It's no big deal. You know, this is an early access game. It's expected. It's totally okay. Not blaming anybody. The team that wrote this, 5 engineers, I got to give them serious credit for, you know, the work that they've done in this game. It is amazing. It's kind of inspired me to, you know, get back to working on some games and stuff. I've actually been working in some Blender recently. I've been, you know, doing a little bit of 3D rendering. I'm not good at all. I've got a long ways to go on it, but, you know, I do have a couple of game ideas that I want to tool around with in the future. So I figured, you know what, one of the things that's held me back for the longest time is not being able to do any of the art assets. I'm not an artist, you know, but there's a couple of interesting game ideas that I've had for a long time now. And, you know, even with some basic art, you know, I feel like I just put it together. I mean, hell, I've seen some games with some really horrible artwork out there, and they end up getting really popular. So, you know, it's sometimes it's just about the gameplay. And you know what, honestly, there's some games I want to build out there just for me. Alright, so, let's see here. How did I do this? Oh, I messed up this hydrogen export here. That actually should be over on this side here. That's actually got to export to the bottom there. There we go. Let's get rid of that one there because that's actually in the wrong spot. Perfect, there it goes. Because if you try to put it onto this layer right here, it's really just not going to work. There we go. Hi, how are you?
Hi.
Come to join.
I am late, and
Better late than never.
there are issues.
She's wearing my shirt, by the way, in case you didn't notice.
That's it.
Yeah. And by the way, I'm going to be buying another one of these mic stands. Oh, hi.
There we go. Sorry, it just seems like this is a little tighter than we're being.
You're just only going to have your boobs in there. That's fine.
What chair did I use last time, though?
Used a box.
I swear I used this. Oh, because last time you were sitting on the other chair.
Mm-hmm.
We had it higher.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you changed formats on me.
Well, sorry.
I mean, you said something in my voice,
Anyway.
so. Fine.
Anyway, we could put the box there, or I don't know. Sorry.
Just have my boobs in the frame.
Wait, this stream is chaos today. See, this is why anytime I set up my stream, I start an hour beforehand, because believe it or not, there are a lot of steps involved with setting up the stream. There are a lot of things I have to do, and and that's why I like to have my time to kind of set things up so I don't feel all frazzled and everything. Today I feel pretty frazzled, not gonna lie. Alright, let's build I can't build that, that's okay. Alright, we're gonna build one more of these and then we're gonna get onto our diamond production. Actually, you know what? I think this is good for now. I think that because these are kind of a pain in the ass to set up, and I'll just be honest with you, I'm not sure I really feel like setting all that up right now. It's just kind of yeah. So I'm, if we don't have enough, we're not producing enough right now, then maybe I'll do it off stream. I'll just ramp that up a little bit more. But I think for right now, I think we're producing enough to be able to start creating some diamonds. It's a little slow, but if we need to, we'll just scale it out, further. So in order to make our diamonds, we're going to need some of that. It's just energetic graphite and our smelting facility. So those are pretty easy. 1 to 1, they take 2 seconds, no big deal. We're just going to kind of run a strip of those going, I guess we'll just kind of run them this way for now. And what I'm going to do is run this out this way. I'm going to leave myself a little bit of room. This way we can actually have smelters on both sides because we don't have a lot of room to kind of go horizontally. We're going to probably have to scale it vertically on this, which is kind of a weird way to say it on this because it's not exactly how horizontal and vertical scaling works, but yeah, it works for the purposes of what I'm saying. Wow, we really got to go find that mall because there's a lot of things here that I should not be producing by hand. The other game that I'm playing, like, seriously, like, there is nothing I produce by hand. Everything is, there's, like, 1 or 2 things, like, fountains or the water pumps are the only thing that I have to produce by hand because I just don't use them enough. It wasn't worth automating, so I'm like, whatever. But yeah, we were only able to produce 1 of these. So let's go find our mall and let's go grab some of those. And if we're not automatically producing those, maybe now would be a good time to actually just start producing smelters automatically. And there are 4 different components that are needed to make smelters. But smelters are something that we use quite a lot. So I think that there would definitely be a value in automating that now. So let's see, we're going to need iron ingots. We're going to need stone bricks. Those stone bricks? Yeah. And then we're going to need some electronic circuits. And then we're going to need the magnetic coils. I'm just kind of looking through here to see what I want to run where. So we have our stone bricks here. These are running a little bit slow, and I think that these are just kind of running behind. Oh, they're just full. That's why. Definitely would be a value in... no, actually, since we're going to start using these... wait, no. I think there would be a value in scaling this up a little bit more. There we go. No reason not to add more of those. Because let's face it, we're going to end up using a lot of these over time. Might as well just let them produce, And then we have our iron over here. Where are electronic circuits? Electronic circuits are over here. And then we have our coils, or our magnetic coils, somewhere over here. Where the hell do we have them? I know we're producing them. Oh, you know what? They're right in front of my face. No wonder I couldn't find them.
That sounds about right.
Yep, exactly. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring a couple of these items. We're going to bring it over right about here. And then that's where we're going to produce those. Because I think there's some other things we could probably produce with those exact same components. Assembly machines, maybe not. Oh, well, we can actually. So if we create some gears over there too, we can do some mining machines at the same time. So yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead and do that. What I'm looking at right now is trying to decide the best way that I want to run that, because I could. Do I want to run a splitter right here, which is one possibility. Yeah, I think actually running a splitter here will be good, because it looks like we're taking out of here, which I'm actually going to just tell this just to produce more of those, because we're just going to end up using all of them anyway. And then some of it's being used for going to several different places, but I did not want to use a sorter for this. I really wanted to use a splitter, because they do not require electricity. Oh, it's tab for that. There we go. Excellent. Now we got these going. Gonna bring that over. I guess we're gonna have to deconstruct this, because I don't feel like it would be messy to bring that around. We'll put it back in place afterwards, but I think we're okay on power right now. But we'll drop this wind turbine like over there for now. Good, we have that going. So let's see, what else do we need in order to automate our smelters? So we need our stone bricks, which are over here. That's an easy one. And let's put down our assembler here now. I'm going to run this out a little bit further, because I know that we're going to end up using more of that. I should have used a Mark II belt on those. There we go. It's better. The level ones, you know, we're not really going to be using nearly as much anymore, because we just don't need them as much. They do take less material, but let's face it, they're a lot slower. And we're going to need some of this. I know that I just put, you know, a bigger buffer on here, which is okay. Actually, you know what? I think we're going to just move this down a little bit. That will allow us to... Yeah, we're just going to completely relocate this. That will allow us to have this, you know, kind of buffer and overflow down a little bit further, so we can add more smelters later as needed. And let's see here. We're going to have to move some of this material. Did I have enough room? Did. Good. Now that other one is definitely full, so whatever. It's going to take a couple of kind of drops over there. That's okay. One more after this. And yeah, I know I'm putting it in this top one. Doesn't really matter so much. But this way we can build out more smelters, because I think we're definitely going to need them, especially now getting some additional production up and going. We'll probably need another miner here. So let's drop another miner here. By the way, if you want, Brittany, I did get another plug here for headphones.
Okay.
If you want to plug in headphones and for reasons.
Well, I'd love to plug in headphones for reasons, but I don't think I have any headphones.
Oh, well.
I can't find mine.
Okay. Well, we can try to get that set up for next time, but I did get that for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah, so I'm getting a new one of these mic stands very soon. I'm looking at two different ones. I'm also looking at a new mic. This mic does work fine. I mean, I was looking through it, and the reality is I realized I've had this microphone for 19, 20 years now. And that was because no, not that long, come to think of it. More like 15 years.
It's still a little while.
14 years? Like 14, 15 years. This microphone's fine. I mean, it works great. But there's this other one that I see a lot of podcasters use. Video producers, whatever the hell you want to call them. And it's just a nicer one. And I'm like, well, and I did tell myself that I was going to wait before I spent money on stuff, like, for the most part. But since I'm now like I'm really liking this, it's like okay, now I can spend a little bit of money on it, you know. Not like I really need an excuse, but whatever. Ain't that right? But hi PJ, there you are.
There. Where? Oh, there's PJ.
There's a PJ. How are you?
What's SP mean?
Spelling?
Oh, 1T.
It's 12 T's actually.
12 T's?
12. It's Britney, bitch.
This is true.
Yeah.
It is Britney, bitch.
By the way, before I was singing a song and you didn't even hear me. I was like, "Whoops, I did it again," and you weren't even here. You would have been singing. Oh well. Your loss. I'm just being a brat today. Oh wait, how's it different from any other day?
It's not.
I mean, did I say that out loud?
Yep, you did.
I
got
didn't.
Now
I
have
swear.
recorded proof.
There is no recorded proof. I can edit this later. I swear.
I will
I can
grab
do
the,
it.
I will grab the recorded proof before you edit it.
Anyway, PJ's doing shots. Interesting. What kind of shots are you doing shots of, PJ? Are PJ's probably doing shots of barbecue sauce tonight. That's kind of his thing.
I got some kind of drink here.
Brittany's doing shots of Monster Energy drink with
No. This is Coke.
Jack Daniels? No.
This is Coke with,
Hey, don't talk about cocaine.
Coke.
I'm kidding.
Used to have cocaine.
Coca-Cola. No, you don't.
No, it used to.
Coca-Cola.
Coke. Back in the, early 1900s when it was made, it used to have cocaine in
Oh,
it.
I know that, yeah.
That's why it's called
You know, I think that the Coca-Cola company actually denies that. I don't know. Anyway, so back to what I was saying. So I'm going to be getting a new mic stand, and when I get a new mic stand, I'm actually going to have... I'm still going to leave this one connected, but it's going to be set up specifically for Brittany or whoever wants to join me. Oops. Wrong
the
button.
Twitch is actually intentionally delayed, PJ?
I think a lot of it depends on the encoding, because let's face it, you know, it has to encode for many different types of clients. And, you know, it's really interesting if you look at, and you can actually do it over there. I mean, I'm kind of busy. I can't really do it right now.
Mm-hmm.
But if you look at the stream, you can see there's a delay between YouTube and,
Well,
I mean, look at that delay. It's crazy.
Twitch actually builds in a delay. It was because when Twitch first started out as a platform for people streaming their gaming, at least that's what I always heard, is that it was an intentional delay, so that way you couldn't, like if somebody was playing a game live against somebody else, you couldn't see what they were doing to use it to have an unfair advantage.
There's actually a selector when you're playing. You can select a delay or not.
Sniping?
Depends on how interactive you want to be with your audience.
Stream sniping.
Yeah. Yeah, so that is definitely a problem. Yeah. I don't have that problem because it's a single-player game. Okay, let's actually start continuing building our factory. I'm getting a little bit sidetracked here. And by a little bit, I mean a lot. All right, so let's connect up our green circuit, or just circuits in general over there. And what I'm trying to figure out is the best way to bring it over there, and it looks like we will, unfortunately, have to use some sorters. I didn't want to use any... Oh, wait. Actually, you know what? There's another way we can do this. Let's get rid of this. Let's build a little bridge here. There we go.
Which keyboard goes to this screen? This one?
The black keyboard. I have Oh, wait. That doesn't really help because I have two black keyboards on my desk. But no, it's that keyboard, yeah.
Oh.
I have 3 keyboards on my desk and, like, 5 mice.
And we still don't know where mine is.
Yeah, I know. We somehow lost her keyboard. Well, I didn't lose her keyboard, but, I mean, she'll tell you that I lost it. Just don't believe her on it because she's a liar. And her pants are on fire.
I'm gonna tickle this brat later.
Don't you dare threaten me with a good time.
I will. Because I wanna.
Yay.
Not
Oh, wait,
not
what?
brat.
Alright, so let's see here. I know this is kind of a weird way to do that, but unfortunately, this sorter I could not build a little bit closer. Yeah, it was just kind of things were in the way. That's okay. We can build that little bridge there. That's all right. Bring this down just to kind of make this look pretty. Well, okay, I guess she's gonna type instead of talking in the stream, but alright, that's cool. I'm just giving her shit, that's all. Oh yeah, that's right, I turned off the mature filter. I should try to watch my mouth a little bit. Yeah, I mean, even though I'm not going to be streaming any more mature games, I mean, the reality is there's a lot of issues with streaming games like Cyberpunk and whatnot. I turned off the mature filter because I am trying to watch my mouth a little bit on it, because the reality is that if you do have a mature stream, you're going to have a lot more difficult time trying to build an audience. And I'm not making a stream for kids, I'll tell you that much. But I'm going to try not to curse and make it, like, mature, you know?
Bummer.
I know. Well, maybe we'll have some adult nights. Alright, so I'm looking for some iron now. I just need to bring iron down there, and then we'll be good with that. But we will also need to... we're not producing a lot of iron over here. I mean, we kind of are, but it's in a really stupid spot. We'll have to... Yeah. Not a big fan how I did that, but this is okay. Oh wait, we gotta have iron coming down this way as well. So what we'll do is... Okay, we're gonna create another little bridge here. I probably didn't have to create as much of a spot that I needed to. Let's see. I'm gonna put this splitter here. Oh wait, let's make this that. And then we're gonna run this kind of in the background this way. There we go. Now the reason I'm doing it that way is because I don't want to, you know, run it and snake it all the way through there. That'll be kind of a pain in the ass. Just being honest. Then we'll just kind of come over this way, let our bots kind of do their thing. Oops. And then we'll connect this up, and I think we'll also let it go through and start... oh, wow, we're running low on power. Let's burn off some of this crap, get this in there, and then we also have to grab some energetic graphite next time we see it, so we can produce more of that. What are you two doing? PJ, you are not mature. Come on. I mean, I'm not mature, but dude,
Okay,
you are
he says
not
I'm
mature.
very immature.
Oh, immature. Okay, got it. I thought you were saying you were mature. I was like, hell to the no.
Oh, I mean, I was not making a sarcastic comment whenever I said no, that PJ's immature with a question mark.
You? Sarcastic?
Me sarcastic?
Never. No way. Alright, great. Now that we got smelter production going, or automating our smelters itself, that's awesome, because I don't have to create those by hand anymore. We want to limit the number of these that we're creating. Perfect, there we go. I think there's some other buildings that we can automate while we're over here, and it's probably not a bad idea to go ahead and do that.
Finger. Why does that sound familiar?
Imager. Imager, it's a website.
Yeah, but what is it?
It's a website. It's an image sharing website. It's kind of like Reddit. Yeah.
Kinda. I have one, I don't use it.
You know, I should get a Discord set up for the stream. I'm sure people will want to join it at some point. Actually, you know what? That's a great idea, PJ. I'm gonna set up a Discord specifically for the stream. Yeah, we could roll with some Cool Kid chat on there. So Cool Kid chat is this group chat that we have that we share lots of like messed up memes and like kind of all that stuff. But we should probably set up a Discord as well, and then we can put some we'll have a Cool Kid chat on our Discord, which is kind of an adult themed, you know. And then we'll have the Sparkles channel, which is all things sparkly.
Are you drinking cough syrup?
Me? No, I swear it's not cough syrup. No, it's kombucha. Let's see. I don't know if there we go. Trying to get the right.
There it is. Yeah,
There we
there.
go.
Yeah.
Can you see it? My camera's kind of set up for the focus is kind of set up for back here right now, so it's kind of messed up. But anyway, all right. So let's see. I don't know if I want to do any more of this automation. So I think that if we also create some gears, we can automate making mining machines. Yeah, you know what? I shouldn't be so lazy with it. Let's do it. Because it will make things a little bit easier later if we do have that automated. So what I'm going to do is just set up. I mean, there's a couple of different ways you could do this. One of the ways you could do it is you can set up, creating just your gears and then passing it over to another machine. One of the other ways that you can do it is you can have, oh wow, do I have no Mark II? Oops. Another way you could do is generically create like gears like over here and just run a line over there. There's a lot of different ways that you could do it. I'm just doing it in the laziest way possible, to be honest with you. I know, shocking. Oh wow, this needs motors. We didn't finish running motors over here. Alright, I guess I'm going to have to fix that as well. There's definitely some things I have to fix after the stream. But yeah, we forgot to finish running motors over here. We got everything else going except for the motors there. And then for here, yeah, we got plenty of those going. But we should actually just tell it to, or allow it to produce some more of those. Problem with kombucha is it makes you very, very gassy. Oh, we are producing some assemblers over here. That's good. Excellent. We'll need some materials to set up Mark II assemblers later. But for right now, we don't need to do that. So as I was saying, so one of the things you can do is you can just generically create gears, either locally. You can create them as kind of a generic setup where you have over here. Or you can just create them as needed and then just hand them over to the other machine. So you can see we're feeding them in. Oh wait, that's circuits, sorry. That's the wrong thing. So do that. That will start producing these as soon as we give it power, of course. Oh, I should have brought this over a little bit more. So that will produce it locally in this machine, and then we'll create another one of these that will pass it from one machine to the other. The disadvantage to doing it this way is that when you start producing a lot of different things, you have like, 8 different things that you're trying to produce that all require gears, you end up creating a lot more of these assembler machines than you really need, and it becomes a little bit of a waste. So that is one big disadvantage to doing this strategy, but I think for right now this will be okay. And, we will reevaluate it as we start automating more systems. And based on the little experiment that I've been doing in one of my other games, I gotta say, automating everything that you can very early on, oh my god, it makes such a huge difference in the game that I'll be honest with you, I'll probably go through offline and just automate every single one of these base items because it will allow us to progress a lot faster in the game. I should have taken off my boots. I got the most amazing Hello Kitty Doc Martens on right now. Oh, thank you, Brittany. You're amazing. She's taking off my shoes for me. How awesome is that? I know it's really tough. Like, oh my god, I got her with such a great one. So we were working on her computer. And, thank you. We're working on her computer. And, oh yeah, I can show those on the stream. Hold on. Let me, go to the other screen. I mean, how cute are these? They're Hello Kitty Doc Martens.
Not nearly as cute as you.
Oh my god, they're so cute! For some reason, the color in these doesn't really come through very well. They're a little more yellow than they show on the stream, but whatever. So anyway, so I got Brittany really good yesterday. We're working on her computer, and she needed internet access for something. So I was like, oh, you want internet? Well, get on your knees. She kind of looks at me like, huh? And I'm being really like demanding and very authoritative on it. She's like, okay. She's being very, she's her role. We'll leave it at that. And so then I'm like, now get under that desk. And she's like, oh, okay. She gets under the desk all cute. And I said, okay, now plug this in the hub. Oh, I thought it was cute.
It was very cute.
Yeah. Anyway.
Boots and cats.
Boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats.
Amy Athena says send pics to chat later.
Send pics. Oh, of the of Brittany under the desk? Sure.
I think she said that before.
I know.
Or they.
I was just kidding.
I don't know.
She. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, at least as far as I'm aware, she's still identifies as she. But you know,
Okay.
what do I know? I don't know nothing. So yeah, so our motors are not producing very fast right now. That's something I'm gonna have to work on after the stream as well. You have to remind me to do some of these things after the stream. So yeah. Did Amy Athena put a horse head in there? That is awesome. Thank you for that. Thank you for the horse
I had no idea
head.
what that was in reference to, so didn't even say anything about it.
Yeah.
I was like,
All right, let's head back. It's the amazing horse. Look at my horse. My horse is amazing. Have you ever heard that? All right, I'm gonna have to show that after the stream.
only
Yeah.
thing I can think of is Charlie.
Yeah, I know, right?
That's the only thing I can
You
think
shouldn't kill people.
of. That kills people.
Yeah. All right, so now that we have our smelters, we got really sidetracked with that whole.
Actually, I think that's a different one than the Charlie one. Charlie's.
No, it's
Candy Mountain.
Carl.
Carl.
Carl. Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah. The one I'm
That
thinking about
kills
is, the
people.
one I'm thinking about is Candy Mountain.
Yes, it's a totally different one.
It's
Oh
a
my
totally
god, you're
different one.
mixing me up on everything.
Well, they're both funny, and they're both about the same age.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Right?
Oh, you know, so like, what was it? Like last week or something like that. We were watching. I just randomly out of nowhere it just popped in my head. Oh wait, did I not grab the smelters out of there? Oh, Maron. All right, we gotta fly back there and grab the smelters that I just started building. So we were watching, and this is a blast from the past. Let me tell you. All your base are belong to us.
All
And
the bases
now-
belong to us.
Yeah, and just out of nowhere, I just decided to put it on, and we're all like, bouncing away to it. It's like, oh my god, I haven't seen this in like forever. And then, like 2 days later, I saw an article saying that is now 20 years old.
Oh,
And I was like, ouch. Thanks. I didn't need that.
I did not need that.
No.
Yeah.
Well, I had to be tortured with it, so guess what that means?
I get to be tortured. With
You
it too.
means you need to be tortured too.
Well, don't threaten me with a good time.
I know, right? All right, so we're gonna connect up a couple more of these, and then once these are connected, we'll be able to connect up our. Actually, you know what I think I'm gonna do? I'm gonna stagger these a little bit. That might make the connections a little bit easier to deal with, because we need to have an output for that. And we also need to have an input. This is one of the disadvantages to doing it this way. Kind of looking back, maybe this isn't the best way to do it, because you can see that it's pretty tight to put this crap in there.
The I Like Turtles kid is like 21 now,
Oh my god, that's crazy.
and PJ says something I don't even know what it means.
Amy Athena says the I Like Turtles kid is now 21. Holy crap. PJ saying all your base are belong to us.
Oh yes, thank you. Okay.
Like,
All your
literally
bases
the thing
belong
we
to
were just
us.
talking
Yeah,
about.
Yeah, sorry. Well, I'm
I'm just being a brat, okay? I mean, wait,
No, you're being
I'm never a
Jolene.
brat. I mean, what? Oh crap, this is, wait, no. This is not, no. I messed up, sorry. This is actually going to be our diamond production. There we go. Producing energetic graphite. Oh my god.
Am I confusing you?
Yes, you're confusing me with numbers and stuff. Oh my god, she's getting such a spanking later.
Don't threaten me with a good time, says somebody I know.
Alright, so I think that was Sayoku who came up with that first, but... Wasn't it? Don't threaten me with a good
I
time?
don't know if she came up with that first or not.
Oh, I don't know. Somebody came up with it first, but whatever. Don't threaten me with a good time. Alright, so, yeah, so now that we're producing our diamonds, that's great. We'll, let's go ahead and create a couple more of these smelters. And just because we want to have a good production line of these going, because we're going to need a lot of those for our yellow science. And then we'll start working on our titanium crystals. So let's see, this one, yeah, this is a pain in the neck putting these so close to each other, because it is kind of tough to put everything in the right spot. I am really regretting doing this, I'm not going to lie. This was a terrible idea to put everything so close to each other, but hey, we're already in the muck, so guess what? We just got a deal. Wow, look at how messy that is. Oh my god. Like, oh my
I'm confused just
god.
looking at it.
Well, you're just confused.
This
I
is
mean,
true.
did I say that out loud?
Yes, you did. Brad.
I didn't. Did I?
Yes.
Oh god, you can see I have this kind of messed up. Oopsies. Wait, one of these is totally messed up. Yeah, that was really messed up. That was not supposed to go like that. Luckily, I caught it in time, and luckily, we're just putting it into there, so it's easy to fix later. All right, so let's see here. So this should be our output going into here. This is our input. This is our input, and that's our output. Did I do that right? Well, maybe. Close enough. Well, we need some energetic graphite anyway, because we need to put it in our fuel chamber, because we are out of fuel. And you can see our fuel's starting to get a little bit low. We should actually grab some more out of here while we're here. And we'll grab one more because reasons. Oh, wait, you know, let's actually just go ahead and...
Just load up.
That's what she said.
It is what she said, because I said it.
Uh-huh. Okay, that should be sufficient. And we'll just top off this one right here. Sort these because we can. Alright, cool. So we're producing a good amount. This one's not actually doing anything, and that's probably because either, yeah, the input is messed up, so missed that. Yeah, these are not symmetrical. These are actually not created correctly, but that's okay. So let's see. Are we actually producing enough of the energetic graphite to support that? No. So we're going to leave that as is for right now. But we're producing the diamonds at a good rate, so I'm okay with that. But let's go ahead and create another... we should have grabbed more of those stone bricks while we're over there, but we can just be lazy and grab a few of these from here. I just want to build a couple of more storage units to put on top there. Just so we can build up and buffer as much of those as we can, and then we'll start on our titanium... titanium crystals, was it? Titanium crystals. Yes, titanium crystal. Yes, there we go.
I have no clue what's going on right now.
Neither do I, so don't feel bad. Alright, cool. So now that's going. That's excellent. I probably should have used the wider storage, but whatever. I didn't have those in there initially. It's okay. So now, for our titanium crystals, we're going to first need to create our organic crystals, which is going to require plastic. It's going to require refined oil. It's going to require water.
Plastic is fantastic.
Oh my god, that song again.
Yeah. I forgot you hate that song.
I love that song.
You said yesterday that you hate that song.
No, that's not what I said at all.
I swear that's what you said.
I said, I know a lot of people don't like that song, but I love that song.
Okay.
I don't care
so
what
I was
anybody
gonna say,
says.
That would be just a giant oxymoron for you to
Well, I
hate
am an
Barbie.
oxymoron.
I'm just a moron, but at least you're an oxymoron.
Could be worse.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's see. In order to produce these, we're going to need some plastic. We're going to need refined oil. Which we have some refined oil here. I'm not sure we want to pull off this line, or do we? Yeah, I think... Oh, wait, no. We're producing plastic up here, which is great. Good. And we already have a buffer of that going. Good. Good. Good.
Did we lose PJ?
Um...
Okay.
Oh, we lost a PJ.
Boo.
Bye, PJ.
Bye, PJ.
It was nice knowing you.
Inject him off into the sun.
Yep, we just fired him into the sun.
Right.
Oh, I was
Sorry.
gonna,
That's a bad place for that.
because this thing here, you can actually, let's see, you can click on here and you can see, oh, okay. Yeah, it's weird because it shows like that, but then it only
Right.
shows, yeah, that's right. It's logged out user. That's okay. Yeah, it's weird.
Oh.
PJ, for some reason, okay,
No,
so
it shows-
in the moderator chat, or the
Yeah.
moderator tools, it'll show a list of the users that are in there. I just figured this out last week,
Yeah.
or on Wednesday, that this exists. But for some reason, it does not show you as a user in chat, but you are able to chat in there. So it's weird because she says, oh yeah, we lost PJ. And I'm like, we did? Yeah, I guess we did. And then you chatted, so I don't know. Words.
Things, phrases,
And whatnot.
stuff.
All right, cool. So we got our plastic going. We're going to need some Wait, do we need refined oil for that?
I remember
Yes,
saying
we'll
you
need some
for
refined
something.
oil. We can actually pull a refined oil from this same production
Fake
here.
news.
What?
PJ said fake news.
PJ's fake news. PJ's face is fake news.
There's almost literally nothing I can say to that that's not political, so I'm just not gonna say.
Yeah, we're
anything
not
about
talking politics on
it.
this.
Yeah,
Nope.
we're not
Nope.
not
Nope.
talking politics here.
I'm so sick of politics.
Same.
All right, so we're gonna steal a little bit of this refined oil directly from this setup here. That's totally okay. We have some buffers going there. We're just gonna need more refined oil later. We'll split it off later. That's totally okay for now. This system over here is only for producing energetic graphite. It will not have any extra oil. Let's see. In order to produce these organic crystals, we're gonna need some water as well. And then we're going to need, let's see, but
Wood.
we don't want to produce this right here. No, that's for one of the other recipes. So I think what I'm going to do is probably run it over to this little island over here, and then we're going to start a production there. I don't believe that we have enough, we'll probably have enough soil, but I don't know if we have enough foundation to actually fill all this in yet. Oh no, we really don't have enough soil currently. But let's see how much of this we can fill in a little bit. Probably not going to be worth it. Yeah, because we really need to grab a lot more soil. Yeah,
Pretty good
alright.
soil.
That's not worth it for right now. Well, what I wanted to do is just build this out a little bit more and then start the production kind of over here, but I don't think that we're going to have enough. I mean, the soil's pretty easy to get. We can go get it pretty quickly. It's just, I don't feel like doing it.
Fair.
I just want to build things. I want to get our yellow signs kind of going. Like, basically, my goal for this stream is I want to get yellow signs up and going. Let's get yellow signs up and going. We get a little bit of research going. That'll be good for this stream. And then off stream, I'll work on, you know, kind of beefing some things up a little bit.
You said beef.
I said beef a lot. Alright, so here's how we can get soil pretty quickly. So we can either just drop down a bunch of foundations, or we can drop down a bunch of like other random items, and you'll notice on the right side, you'll see that the soil level just starts going up pretty quickly. And you can just look for places where it has grass, where it has rocks, where it has all those other things, and then you can look at the topology, and you can kind of see these little,
The
you know,
bumps.
like, yeah, the bumps. The bumps. Ah, the bumps! Yeah, like over here, there's some nice good bumps here. So we'll go ahead and drop this right there. And you notice as soon as you drop it, the floor drops, and you get soil.
Oh my god.
This one's not the best. There are faster ways to do it. I mean, if you want to if you have a ton of foundation, you can do it, but we just don't have a really strong foundation builder set up currently, so it's a little more tedious to deal with it right now. But that's okay. We built enough out that we can start our line. No, we're not talking about the shape of the Earth either, because that is another one of those subjects that a lot of streaming services do not appreciate people talking about, and let's just be clear about it. The Earth is a globe. Anybody who says otherwise is an absolute moron. End of story. There are plenty of other streamers who deal with such issues. I watch those debates a lot. I think they're hilarious. But I'm just trying to stay away from any topics such like that.
I gotta
Is
get
that
the
even
papers.
good grammar-ish?
Sorry.
Okay, so in order to produce these, we need some chemical factories, and we are not producing those automatically, so we're just going to have to produce some manually, magically. But we need some stone bricks, which we need a bunch anyway, and we need some glass. So let's fly over there and get that. And this is also going to be one of those things, like I said before. I should probably take this little amazing notepad I have here, and I'm going to flip it over to here. And I'm going to hand it to my assistant, my lovely assistant here. My lovely assistant, Brittany. And I'm going to have her just make some notes for me.
Should I dictate for you?
Yes.
What do you want me to dictate?
I would like you to dictate that we're I forgot what I was gonna have you. Oh, that we need to chemical factories. Got to automate our chemical factories. Um, let's see here. Storage, splitters, like, all those things. Basically, automate everything that I have currently. Like, build them all, essentially.
Oh.
Wait, it's not Johnny two times, is it? Go get the papers. Get the papers.
I just. Why do I not understand anything that goes on?
Because you don't like those movies.
It's not that I don't like movies. It's just.
No. I didn't say you don't like movies. I said you don't like that movie. I've asked you several times if you want to watch Goodfellas, and you said no.
Oh well.
That's what it's from. Go get the papers. Get the papers.
Why does everybody always reference things from movies that I've never seen? Don't answer that. 'Cause I'm
Yes, you don't want me to answer those questions. Oh wait,
well,
what?
yeah, well, at least I understand that one.
Yeah.
We need more cowbell.
You need more cowbell. Why?
I don't know. We just need more cowbell.
Do you need more
I
pylons?
have a fever, and the only cure is more cowbell.
Are you sure about that?
I'm very sure about that.
All right, and just for the record, based on CDC and WHO guidelines, more cowbell does not, and I repeat, does not help with COVID-19. I just have to give that disclaimer.
Yeah, that's okay.
Because nobody should ever say that it would help with that.
But it will help pass the time during COVID.
More cowbell?
More
Absolutely.
cowbell. Yeah, agreed.
All right, so now we can produce a bunch of these. Excellent.
Oh, PJ, how can I help your fever? What would make it better?
I'm going to guess more cowbell.
More cowbell?
It's either going to be more cowbell or less cowbell.
See, we talked about this last time. We need a button for cowbell.
We do, yeah.
We actually said, okay, it's going on the list.
Yes, please make that a list
Going
item.
on our list.
Yes, more cowbell will be on the list.
It's going in all caps.
And you know what's going to be bad? I'm going to have a button right here for more cowbell, and she's going to press it all the time just to drive me crazy. That's right, I'll have an override to turn it off. Wait, what? She heard that somehow. I don't know how. She's got, like, magic hearing. Anyway.
I'm a mom.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, she's a mom, so yeah, she's got amazing hearing. Alright, so where the hell is that little setup? Oh, here it is. Over here.
I wrote my C so big it looks like an O.
Wow, that's an O?
No, it's a C. See? That's
Okay, sure.
shots.
I mean, that's what you say, but just because you say it doesn't mean it's true. Anyway,
Jolene is a brat.
some days, maybe.
Only on the days that end in Y.
Well, today doesn't end in Y, so you're in luck.
Today, the word today literally ends in Y.
Crap, I should have grabbed more iron while I was over there. Alright, we gotta fly back there and grab some more iron. More iron. Yeah, this is why we gotta get our little mall set up, because... And this is why it takes a lot longer right now than some of my other games, is because I don't have a proper mall set up. With a proper mall, you can just, grab a bunch of items, and you're just building constantly. You don't have to worry about, like, oh, wait, I need these 6 items in order to produce this next thing. You don't have to go through all that crap.
Is it more difficult in this game to create a mall than it is in Factorio?
Yes.
Is it because of the topography?
It's because of the blueprints. So in Factorio, we've got blueprints. You can just drop a blueprint,
Right.
you got them all. Easy. You don't quite have that in this game because there's no blueprints yet. I don't know if the developers have actually said if they are going to add a mall or not, or excuse me, blueprints. It's very possible that they might, or add something to that effect. It would be nice to be able to at least copy and paste multiple items or multiple thingies, but who knows? We're just gonna have to wait and see. I mean, the game is really early on, But I mean, they've done an amazing job for how much they've already gotten done in this game, so there's no complaints from me. I could totally complain, but who would care? Who would listen? I know Brittany wouldn't listen.
Listen to what?
What?
Huh?
Who? Who?
What are
What are you
an
an
owl?
owl?
Jinx.
See, that's another movie that she doesn't know that quote from.
What's it from?
Heat.
I've never even heard of the movie.
Oh my god, she's never heard of the movie Heat. It's
I
I
was a
mean,
sheltered
you're
kid.
just I know.
An adult.
It's one of those movies that I'm not sure you would actually like, to be honest with you. You're just not into like action I don't know, gunplay kind of movies. Are you? I swear, every time I mention one of those movies, she's like, no. So,
Depends
which
on
is
the movie.
okay. I mean, that's a legitimate thing. Like, she doesn't like those. That's okay.
Okay, name off some stereotypical, like, game, gunplay kind of movies, and see if we're talking about the same kind of stuff.
I don't know. You're calling me on the spot with this. I don't know.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to create some water pumps, the last thing we need in order to get our
Never
titanium
heard of
production
what?
up and going.
Blaze? What was it? What was it called? The movie you were talking about?
Heat?
Heat. Heat.
Heat.
Never heard of Heat. I don't know what it is.
You know?
PJ was asking.
So Heat is Al Pacino, Robert De Niro,
Oh, well, see, it's
Val
not,
Kilmer.
It's not necessarily the movies I don't like. It's the actors and the mood of the movie.
Well, it's about bank robbery.
Well, see, I like Italian Job.
You
And
know what I
like
think I'm gonna
Ocean's
do?
11 and Ocean's 12.
I see. Yeah. What I'm gonna do? I think I'm just gonna play for her after I'm done with this. I think I'm just gonna play the bank robbery scene for her. I know it's kind of one of those where you got to see the whole movie, kind of build up to it. I'm just gonna play the bank robbery scene. That's it. Bank robbery scene. And I think that if she likes the bank robbery scene, we'll check out the rest of the movie. But it is seriously the best bank robbery in any movie ever. I mean, hands down. I can't think of another movie that was any better than it. It won a lot of awards for it. I mean, they did an amazing, amazing job for it. I mean, PJ, you're so critical of movies. Can you think of another movie? You need to see again. Yeah, so do I. But can you think of another movie that would even come close to having a better bank robbery scene? Like, I can't think of anything. I mean, I can't think of anything that would even come close. I mean, I would say that, just a lot of that whole scene is probably like one of the most like crazy action scenes in most movies, but whatever. I did get Brittany to start watching Sarah Connor Chronicles, so
Well, see,
we're
I like
watching that.
Terminator, though.
She likes Terminator. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, we were watching that last night, and we might watch a little bit more tonight. I'm not sure. We'll have to see. But yeah, I've been getting her to watch that a little bit. So, I don't know. We have different tastes in movies, and that's okay. That's just how I roll.
Not completely different, though.
Not completely different,
Not
but,
completely
they're different. All right, so now that we got these things finally going. Oh, wait, we need... Crap, what else do we need?
Stuff.
Oh, we're going to need some titanium. Titanium
some
plates. So
crystal
here's one of the problems.
material.
So we... Oh, crap. This is going to be an issue because we don't actually have any of these mines here. We are producing them remotely. Or we have to grab them remotely from one of our other planets. Which planet are we getting it from? I think it's from here. Titanium ore. Yeah, we got 16 million there. See, the one closer to the sun has 12 million as well. Actually, I think we're doing it on our little lava planet here. But unfortunately, we're going to have to take some trips there to pick up, you just don't... You didn't like the ending of Heat? I thought the ending of Heat was amazing. Well, PJ's really weird when it comes to movies. I don't know. He just... He thinks he likes movies a lot, but he's so, like, picky about movies, he just doesn't like movies. He really doesn't understand movies.
PJ, where are you from?
PJ's this weirdo that's from Ohio, like... I mean, that just describes a lot about him.
Yeah, really? I mean,
It describes everything.
Ohio.
Like, everything. Ohio. Like, Ohio? Really? Ohio?
Ohio!
Ew! Oh, ew. But yeah, anyway, so, we will have to, until we're able to get our interplanetary logistics up and going, we're going to have to bring some titanium ore back and forth manually, which shouldn't be too bad, but it'll be enough just to get the next little research kind of going. Yeah, it's okay. Thank
It
you.
was bugging me.
Was it bugging you?
It was bugging
Thank
me.
you for pointing it out.
You're welcome.
Nope, don't have enough soil.
Oops.
That's okay. So we'll build up one more of these, I think. We'll build 2 more of those. We really can't go too overboard with these because we just don't really have sufficient supplies right now. I mean, there's going to be a bunch of things I have to beef up after this stream.
You said beef.
I said beef. I said beef a lot. I don't know why.
You like beef?
I do like beef. Oh, actually, come to think of it, I'm starting to get a little hungry.
I
We
was
should
thinking
start
the
thinking
same
about
thing.
food.
We can either do leftovers or we can do some dinner.
Wait, did you say we can either do leftovers or we can do some dinner?
Yes.
I'm gonna go with, how about we have dinner?
Dinner?
Yeah. I mean, PJ, if somebody asked you, would you rather have leftovers or dinner? What would that mean to you? What about Ohio? I mean, like, literally, do you
What
need to
about
know anything
Ohio?
else
I
about
mean-
that? Like, it's Ohio. I mean, you grew up there. Like, you know how it's Ohio.
I mean, I grew up in Oklahoma. I mean, so...
Yeah, she grew up in Oklahoma, so she understands,
I
like...
get it. I get it, PJ. Like, I get it. It's okay.
Well, I wouldn't say that's okay, but, you know. Oh, did I say that out loud?
Ouch. Their food.
Their food.
I don't get it.
She doesn't watch Family Guy like we do. American Dad, Family Guy, all those. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
You watch those
So
a lot.
not nearly as much as I do. So I got her with the, hey, it's like, I was like, if she was having a little bit of a rough day, I was like, hey, can I make you happy with my mouth? And she was like, ooh, 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 and I just blew on her tummy.
You know, the funny thing is when you said that, I actually knew that you weren't going to do
She
what
knew that I was
insinuating
not
that you were
going to do
probably
the
gonna
thing that, I said I was going to do, but,
Yeah. I just didn't know what it was.
she just didn't know what it was. She
Yeah.
just knew it was a trick somehow.
I knew it was a trick because, I mean...
It's a trick, get an X. Alright, so
It's
now
a
that we're-
trap.
it's a tarp.
It's a trap.
Alright, so now that we have that up and going, let's produce a couple of smelters. So we do have to figure out somewhere to put our titanium smelting production. And I think we'll probably end up putting it probably over here. Oh wait, no, we got our crude oil kind of coming out of here. Yeah, we're using crude oil in a bunch of other places, but yeah, there's 3 of them there. No, I don't think I'm going to put that there. I guess I'm going to start the titanium smelting over here. Even though there's a bunch of water there and we can kind of, we'll get rid of that water. But what's going to happen is I'm going to do a temporary setup where I'm going to have to bring back titanium plates, drop it in here, or whichever. And, actually, no, sorry, we're going to be importing the plates themselves directly. But I will set up a smelter here because every once in a while I will just come across some like titanium ore like I have on me right now. And we're going to want to, but yeah, eventually once we have the interplanetary logistics, which I think we should be able to get next episode maybe, that will allow us to have it kind of coming back and forth automatically. And once we have it coming back and forth automatically, it'll be delivered here, and then we'll combine it over here into our final product, which will be the titanium crystals. Kombucha is a terrible thing to have on the stream, just for the record.
Which
Even though I love it so much, it just makes me so, like, gassy, Alright, so we're producing that. Cool. Yeah, I guess we can just drop another, oh wait, we don't have that. Yeah, this is why we have to automate some of this crap, because creating this by hand is definitely for the
birds.
The birds, yes, birds. That was the
Have you heard about
creature
the
I've
bird?
been thinking. I've heard of the bird. The bird is
word.
equal to or greater,
Greater
than
than
the
the word.
bird. The word.
Yeah.
Did you know that the word is greater and or equal to the bird?
I did not know that. Would you
Well-
mind showing me your math?
Well, now you know. And you know what the other half of the battle is?
Red and blue lasers.
Yes, red and blue lasers. Absolutely. Wow. I forgot I left my earrings on. And my
Yeah,
earrings
I
with these.
noticed those there. I was like,
Not
that
very
looks
comfy.
painful. Yeah.
Yeah. How long were you streaming for, by the way?
Well, it's 8:30, so.
An hour and a half. Okay. Good. So yeah, we're gonna get this going soon. Just a few minutes. Okay, so we should have enough to get our
What do we
Let's see here. We're gonna be importing our titanium here somewhere. So we should actually grab no, actually come to think of it, we could we could do burritos.
Where do we get them from? I forget.
Sorry.
No, it's okay.
Looking to see if we can order some burritos. I think it
'Cause
might
I know
be
they
too
close
late for them.
early.
Yeah, that's
I'm
true.
thinking we might have made it this time.
We might. Who
'Cause
knows?
we usually don't think about it till 9.
Yeah. There you go. And mine should automatically add.
Yeah. Okay.
There we go. All right, so what I'm going to do is run this down over here, and this is where our... oh, wow, we only have 70 of those conveyor belts. Crap rocks. You know what? Actually, we're just going to do it over here, because this will be a little bit easier. Yes, what I have in there is the thing that I want right now. I've been switching it up a little bit.
Okay, fair.
Because it comes with, it's like a fajita style. It's like got
Yeah.
onions and
View
ducks and
menu,
stuff in there.
View menu. View menu. View.
Oh, crap. We have none of these things on us right now. Ah. Yeah, I'm telling you, if you don't have a mall and you can't just like pick up a stack of these things as you need to, it really slows down your game. And this is something I'm going to have to do after the stream because it's very frustrating. Frustrating? Frustrating. All right, so now that we have these, let's go ahead and create our titanium crystals. So titanium crystals are going to be these organic, what the heck is it? The organic crystals, and then titanium. So even though I have this little kind of setup over here, that was, I don't know why I put that there. I don't think we're really going to end up using it that way. But we need assemblers, and we will upgrade these to Mark II later, but for right now this is fine. And I think we'll just run another line here, which will be for our titanium. But again, because we're going to have to be bringing this in manually for the time being, we'll just set up a storage unit here. Grab, we don't have any Mark III conveyors right now. Actually, we should just build some. Wait, didn't I just build a bunch of Mark III conveyors? I don't know. Oh, it's because I don't have enough materials. What a shock. Like I said, it's kind of a pain in the ass doing this way.
Ooh, you said a bad word.
I did, yeah. I know.
This is a family-friendly Twitch.
Anyway, yeah. Alright, so we're going to have, let's see. Oh, we don't have any Mark II inserters yet. Oh, God.
You ever had refried black beans?
I have not had refried black beans. I'm not even sure how those would be.
I'm gonna try it.
Okay. Just gonna try some refried black beans. I've not had them.
I've always had
Okay,
brown
so
beans.
we're going to... Yeah, that's what I usually do. Crap. We're even out of our... crap. Alright, we're gonna have to head to our mall, pick up a bunch of things. Basically, we're going until we get our matrix lab up and going, so probably like another like 15-20 minutes, and then we'll be done with the stream for tonight. I mean, we did make a little bit of progress, not as much progress as I would have liked to, but the reality is a lot of that is just because I a little scatterbrained tonight, and on top of that, wait, what am I looking for? I know I need some iron, and also we don't have a mall set up. Like, if we had a mall set up, this would have been done pretty quickly. Because it's not actually that many things that we've created tonight. But, you know, we need more motors. We need, like, there's a bunch of things that we need in order to kind of make life a little bit easier for us. We're also out of a ton of tracks. Let's see, how many are we carrying? 1,400. That should be good for now. Yeah, we're not producing any motors right now. We definitely have to go grab some. Yeah, okay, we can do that for now, but let's grab some of these gears so we don't have to at least produce those. Oh yeah, I probably grabbed way too many of those. Yeah, that's good. Okay, we can take some of these excess and put it back because we don't actually need to carry that many gears on us. Yeah, we have motor production over here, but they're just not producing enough to even, complete creating these. Let's see, what would we need for matrix labs? That'll be good on those. Matrix labs. Oh, we have assemblers. We have, now we have some belts. Let's grab some of the Mark II. Wait, we are producing Mark IIs by hand right now because we don't have those in our mall. Good, there we go. Let's fly back.
Good. You just want what was on there?
Yeah, just that one thing.
Okay.
And we're going to head back over to our little area there. Start assembling these things together. Mall rats. I haven't seen mall rats in forever. We were talking about watching Clerks the other night. Face ID.
God damn it. I tried.
There it goes.
Thank you.
Has to be a little closer. Because
Gotcha.
they're like, why are you trying to use Face ID from that far away? You're clearly doing something wrong. Apple knows you're being suspicious. Alright, so now we can start grabbing some of this off of the...
Suspicious? Why be suspicious? Why be suspicious? Oh, that's from something. That's gonna bug me now. What's that from?
No idea.
That's a thing. That's a reference that I know that you don't know. I just don't know what it's from.
Cool story. Anyway. That is a mighty fine story you just told. A mighty fine tale. Alright, so let's connect these up. Then I'll produce more of these crystals, and then we can take those other crystals from the other side. Where are we producing those? Wait, this is a really good question. Where are we producing those others? Because we got to kind of bring them together, and once we can bring them together, we can start creating those yellow science. I don't remember where they are, but for this time being, because we want these to produce a lot of them, we're just going to buffer this so I can go take a look and, oh crap, I produced a lot more of those than I probably should have. That'll take a second. Meanwhile, those are producing. I'll take a look at the map and see where our diamonds are being produced. Where are our diamonds being produced? Oh, it's from, yeah, it's from, oh god, yes, thank you.
Yeah.
Parks and Rec. By the way, don't play copyrighted stuff on the stream because that could cause problems.
Oh.
Sorry. I got to be a little bit cranky about
It
that.
was from YouTube.
Yeah, but it's I'll explain it later. I'll explain it when you're older. Anyway, all right. So we have our diamonds over here, so we have to bring those over here. So that's not too bad. But let's go ahead and buffer these up because we want these to be buffered anyway. And actually, should have used some larger ones. So we'll just create one larger one for right now. There we go. Get that connected in. Let's see, we got that. Cool. Excellent. Okay, now we are buffering those. That's great. Now let's head over to our diamonds, and we'll run those diamonds over to where our titanium crystals are being created. And then we can put those together in a matrix lab and have those start producing some stuff so we can start doing some additional research. And once we get that research kicked off, maybe we'll chat for a few minutes, but that'll be pretty much the end of the show. I know, don't cry and all that, but there's a bunch of technologies that we really need to get to, like the interstellar logistics system is a big thing we're going to try to get to. That is a huge thing for us to get to in the next stream. And then also our interstellar power transmission is going to be another big thing, but that's going to be part of our Dyson sphere. So I don't think we'll be able to start building our Dyson sphere next stream. but we might be able to as long as I can build some. As long as I can get our mall up and going, I think we can at least start building part of our Dyson sphere. But if I can't, I can't. You know, simple as that. But so 1 or 2 more sessions, and we'll be able to start building our Dyson sphere. But next session, I think we'll be able to get our interplanetary logistics going, and that definitely changes things because it'll allow us to explore a little bit more of our galaxy that we're in, and the other solar systems around.
Do I even want to know what PJ just said?
I'll tell you after the stream. I'll let you. You got to see the video first, and then you'll get it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
You might notice that there's an access point in my building that is that exact set of emojis.
Access point.
Yeah, I mean, if you look for Wi-Fi devices or Wi-Fi networks,
Yeah.
you'll see that exact stream of emojis.
Of emojis.
Yep. And there's a specific reason for it.
I see.
And I will play the clip for you after this. I can't play it on this show right now.
It's copyrighted.
It's partially that and some obscenities and such. Yeah.
Well, you would never do such a thing.
Never, not,
Never.
no way, no way, never. Me?
And my
Just
stream-
grabbing a little bit of soil
My
here.
stream crashed on my phone for no reason.
It crashed because of reasons.
It just went black screen for a minute. Oh, there we go. We're back. Okay.
No idea. Okay, yeah, so you can see we definitely ran out of our titanium pretty quickly there. I was kind of expecting that. It's no big deal. That's why we need our interplanetary logistics. And we are, let's see, where are we bringing okay, so we have our main research being done over here. So it means after we start this production, we're going to have to run a really long line going all the way across over to there. But once we have planetary logistics, which, wait, we have planetary logistics, so we can actually, we can start getting that set up tonight, actually. I think
Yes.
actually, no. We need a lot of things in order to produce that. Okay, so, yeah. We will do planetary logistics next time. But yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll get this up and going tonight. We'll at least start producing some of the yellow science. What I'm going to do is we're going to get this connected. We're going to start producing some of this yellow science. And then off stream, I will let it just build up and buffer up, and I'll beef up some of these lines and such. And then, but I'm not going to kick off any of the actual research. We're going to kick off the research during next stream, which will be next Saturday. Well, next Saturday we'll be streaming Dyson Sphere program again. And then on Wednesday we will continue our Factorio session. That's pretty much how I'm going to be rolling for a little while on it. Until update 4 of Satisfactory, which will definitely change things. And when update 4 of Satisfactory comes out, there's a good possibility I might be able to get Brittany to join us for that. So that will be a lot of fun. She has not seen that game yet. She doesn't know what I'm talking about with that. But I have a sneaking suspicion that she's really going to like that game, especially now that we got her a gaming box up and going. So this is super exciting, and I think that she'll really like that. It's a game that she's working on with me. And, you know, it's a little bit different than Factorio. Factorio definitely has a bit of a learning curve for a lot of people. Because it's a little bit more complicated of a game. But Satisfactory is a different kind of style of game. It is a factory building game, but it's 3D, so it's a little, you know, it's not like this, but it's, you know, you shall see. Alright, so we're going to select producing our yellow science. Got to give this some power. And we're producing yellow science. Make sure we build up a bunch of those. When what?
When will now be then?
Soon.
That's what I
How
said.
soon? What are we looking at?
Now? No, that's then. But when will then be now?
No. It's. But what happened to then? You just missed it. When? Just now.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. We call it Mr. Coffee.
You know I like to have coffee when I watch my radar.
Well, of course.
Yes.
Of course we do, sir. Not saying that to you, just kind of a, yeah.
I'm offended.
I wasn't saying it directly. I wasn't misgendering you. I was just saying it in general. Like, that's the line from the movie.
Ow. That was my...
Haha, you can't even say it.
I could. I just don't know if I can say it on camera.
No, you can't. Oh, and I just saw it over there, and you're just giving me the dirtiest look. No, I was saying it from the line from the movie. That's the problem with, lines from movies, like quoting it, is that... Do you say the gendered version when you're quoting a movie, or do you just try to, the exact line from the movie, or do you, switch it up?
Excuse me.
Anyway,
So delayed.
I was saying the line from the movie, just for the record. Anyway. Alright, so we're producing our yellow science. Yay! Yeah, and then next time we will, get that up and going. So, let's see, is there any, kind of quick... Yeah, we're just going to let these buffer up. You can see there's definitely a bunch of different, researches we can get. We can get a little bit more, power. We can get a little bit faster mech. A little more inventory capacity, which will be really nice. A little more vertical construction. This will make our Mark III sorters be able to carry more items at once. So we'll make our logistics robots, which we haven't started using just yet, make those a little bit faster. Logistics robots carrying capacity a little bit faster. Vein utilization, which will be really nice to have. Makes it a little bit more efficient. We get a little bit more out of them, and it's a little bit faster. High strength titanium, which is just a dependency used on a bunch of things. These things are going to... The photon frequency conversions are going to be used towards, a bunch of things. I think that'll actually be needed for these things. These will be our ejectors, or basically a railgun system that we'll be using to build our Dyson sphere. So we'll be able to start building that our next episode, and maybe I'll create a new icon just to basically say, we're building our Dyson sphere next episode. Woo-hoo-hoo. Anyway, so, so we're going to leave it. I'm going to go ahead and save this as I'm thinking of it. So we're going to go ahead and leave this episode there. We did get the thing that we wanted to get accomplished this episode, which is getting our yellow science up in production, or up and producing. Now, one of the things is that I could, and this is kind of the final note here, I could just set up a line going from here all the way over to here, or which is basically pretty much on the other side of the globe. Not exactly, but it's pretty damn far away, but we're going to use a logistics system. And the way the logistics system works in this game, we're going to be building this little logistics tower. But you can see we need a lot of things in order to produce that. It's going to take a little while. We want to produce as many of these things automatically as we can. Some of these we are producing. Some of it we got to fly to the planet, like, for example, the titanium and such. The particle containers, we don't have... we're producing some of the things for it, but not everything. Actually, you know what? I don't know if I have how much titanium we have here, but maybe we can really quickly do it. Actually, let's take a quick look. Maybe we can do this tonight. That'd be cool to get the bots up and going. Let's see here. Wait, how much titanium did that require? Oh, they required 40. Okay, so that's cool. So we can build 2 of them. Awesome. I don't know if we can build the actual bots themselves. That'll be a bit of an issue, but we'll see. Itchy nose, itchy nose. What are you doing? No. Oh, thank you. Oh, wait, we don't even have those yet, so we can't even, we have to research those. Which is, let's see. Where the heck are those things? Magnetic, oh wait, we can let's see if those will research fast. Oh, it's saying 15 minutes. Yeah, I'm not gonna wait 15 minutes for it to finish. That's okay. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna leave it there.
And save again.
I will produce all the things that we need to for the next episode. So when the next episode starts, we'll be able to just jump right into that and I'm not gonna like put all those things in place for next episode. I'll have it ready that we can put it in place. Wait, where's the blue science being produced?
Is it the no? Never mind.
No, it's over. Oh, it's over here. Yeah. Anyway, well, this is where we're gonna end the stream. Even though I keep saying it over and over again, we're gonna end the stream, and then we keep going for 5 more minutes. But that's how it goes. But yeah, thank you so much for stopping by and joining us. Please like, subscribe, share it. Do all the things that are usually done. I greatly appreciate it, and that's how we help build up the stream. We can't build the stream without your support. Thank you, PJ and Amy Athena and everybody else who are my loyal fans. I greatly appreciate it, and thank you, Brittany, for being awesome and stuff and things and whatnot. But yeah, thank you all, and I will see you all next Wednesday. Yes, Wednesday for Factorio.